Okay. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your girl Silky C. Welcome to my impromptu stream. It's not gonna be a long stream. I'm tired. My head really hurts. Um, but I'm not streaming tomorrow night because I am going to see Jeff Dunham with my husband. I bought him tickets for Christmas, so we are going to go and see him. Yeah. So no, what the fudge. So yeah. I don't know today. So yeah, so we're gonna get into this game. Doki Doki, so cute. Anyway, so I want to play a little more Doki Doki. I just hope it doesn't crash like I did last time, numerous times. It was super annoying. But I'm just gonna dive right into it. I don't want to take too long. Not doing this. Yeah. I need to check one thing. What was I gonna do? I was gonna do something. Oh, right, my restream. I just want to make sure it's good. Give me 1 second, folks. So one thing I forgot today, I always forget to check my titles. Okay, so we're still good. Alright. Put you here. Move my chat over here. Okay, let's do this. Okay. So where we left off, we have finished doing 2 sessions of poetry. A lot of subtle hints about me and Sayuri's relationship, so we'll see how things go. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination, starting this club and now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. Hey Jet, how are you? Good to see you. How have you been? How was your weekend? I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah, I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. I'm doing alright. Weekend was well. What about yours? Weekend was busy. I worked all weekend. I worked 10 hours Saturday, 9.5 on Sunday. So I think my day, I want to say day 15 straight maybe of work. 16, I've lost track. I just know I've worked 2 weekends in a row, maybe 3 in a row now, so I'm starting to get burnt out. Lodoni, thank you so much for the host. I appreciate it. It's right name, Monica. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on you. Oops. Fine. Your reactions aren't fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyways. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. You spacing out again? Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Is everything okay? Alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright, if you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation had already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Dude, I am not doing different voices for each character. No, 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 no. You can do that. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approached Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Silky, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? I'm not doing it. Anything up with her? And what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori and is idly dragging a rubber wrist up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind, but I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Silky. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try to talk to her myself. Are you sure about that? From 60 viewers. Really? I want to see the petition. Bring it upstairs. Let me see it. She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just had a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Silky. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? She's been so much happier ever since you've joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it was. Well, it always has been. You're so funny, Silky. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you? Ah, crap. Good point. I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. Too late. I'll just talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Obviously. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary, but there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything's back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Let's save quickly here. Yep, return. Let's start this time with Natsuki. This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's just not really my style. Well, that's too bad. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad that you're trying a little bit. Well, of course I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? No, gross. It's not like I care. You totally care, Natsuki. It's just that one of us is in this club to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away? That's, it's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. So sweet. Natsuki elbow connects with my stomach. Oh, maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry. I was too. How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just wash my mouth around Natsuki. Anyway, Natsuki holds her poem out to me like nothing ever even happened. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, almost a shit. A sea that sprinkles brilliant and with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought you left long ago. Damn, you're just reading long now. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams, and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea, and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail. And remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought you had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Oh. Yeah, I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach. Sure, you could think of something. So you decided to write about the beach first and then came up with a message later? Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing. She wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it, or whatever. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something with all fancy. Well, it's not like I care, I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Let's go see. Hey, Ghost Dragon, how's it going? Let's do Yuri. Decided to try something different today? I guess so. Is that good or bad? Well, neither. I have my preferences, yeah, we know. But it would be unfair of me to call something good or bad based on that. As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Why me? Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? Yuri thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible. Hmm? For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me. Yuri is not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. It just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sorts of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking? Being disliked. Yuri? What? What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Well, let's move on. Alright. Do you want to share your poem now? Okay, here. Beach. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of earth chaotically meets the surface, under a clear blue sky and expanse of bliss, but beneath gray rolling clouds and endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sand castle where the sand is wet. But where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Or oh my god, or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Well, that's just great. Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic, the breeze is gentle, yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back and I abandon my piece to erode at the shore. Drift forward and I will return to earth forevermore. Jeepers. Hi, Yuri Simpson. I mean, oh no. Actually, I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to make a metaphorical approach to it. Yeah, Natsuki already told me about it. She did? She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought process. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Monica. Hey, Silky. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? I don't know. What do you mean? What's going on, Yuri? Well, being in this club is one thing, performing in front of a bunch of people. I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take a look at the poem I'm holding in my hands. It's kind of funny. How so? No, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poems and Sayoki's poems have been getting more and more similar to each other every day. I'm surprised you're so in sync with her. You are jealous. Then again, you've been spending a lot of time together lately, haven't you? I guess you could say that. Although we kind of grew up as best friends, I haven't been seeing as much of her this past year. But since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot of time together again. I see. That reminds me. About how Sayoi's been a little off today. Yeah, did she tell you something? Well, Silky, you haven't been flirting with her, have you? Of course not. I've been treating her like I always do. Alright, just making sure. I know how much you care about her. It would be terrible if something bad happened to her, so keep an eye on her. Because I know what happens, this is terrible. You are a terrible person. Sayoki's been acting so much happier ever since you joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden? Well, never mind. This really isn't the time to be talking about this. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth, the lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless, but a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds with a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with that breath, she blows me back afloat as I pick up a gust of wind. Damn, that's dark. It's good though, but it's dark. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give like meaning. One can go F herself. I don't know if you allow, so I censor for you. You don't have to censor, but I appreciate it, but you don't have to. I don't care. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. Excuse me, I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing of the day. Hi, Rico. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid that it's not that good? It can really be disheartening to get a lukewarm response to someone who you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. I don't like that question. Hey Rico, you ready? I'm kind of concerned. Is something happening soon? Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Just don't tell me if something's happening soon. Oh my god, I'm getting scared now. Because instead of just telling you what you're writing is good, oh my god, you guys are terrible, or okay or bad, they'll want to focus even more on everything that we went into and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for the day. Okay. Hack code. Thanks for listening. All right, Sayori. This is your best one so far. It's really really nice, Silky. Thanks. That's it. Sayori, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything all right? Of course. You're lying. Everything is fine. You're lying. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Again, you're lying. Do you want to nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face. Well, alright. Hey, Silky. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does, or even Natsuki. But in the end, yeah, I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. Why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else? Wait, of course I do. But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me, and I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something, and this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. So sometimes it's just easier to write when I'm thinking about you. Sayori? No. Silky? I don't deserve this. Oh god, you're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Oh god. Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. I'm not okay with this. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Sayori, I glanced around to make sure nobody had noticed. Sayori, I've probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. I'll be there at the same time. I don't have a... Tell me what will cheer you up. You can pass after the lake, you come home and get a purple ball. I love that Suki. And she dimples and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts a smile on her face. It's nothing, Silky. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Nope. You should go with her. Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. I'm not okay with that. I'm not okay with that. Okay, you three. Do you have a beanie like in the one in the picture? It looks so cool. I figured I'd... I used to. Don't know where it went. I lost it. I used to have a beanie. It wasn't blue though. It was... I think it was black. But when I had my friend create that piece of artwork for me, because my hair is black, you couldn't do both. So I said make it blue. Or purple. Anyway. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it me or did you just say something strange just now? Huh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is calm and foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. No! In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Ah, it seems you're right. Lasai. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and she went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Ooh, that curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation. So, let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle all that by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. As for Yuri, you can... guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now, Natsuki's pouting too? Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case, but if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk and focuses and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Silky, the one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. Oh no. You could always help me out as well. I would really appreciate the help. If Monica suggests I spend the weekend with one of my club members, yes, how on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I can give you. It's not like Monica is going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. I guess? Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the bacon on your own. Suki may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assist with the decorations. Oh boy, hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyways? Ooh, here we go. Sounds more like you're making excuses for Silky to... What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. And bacon isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Silky to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry, I was just saying though. Jeez, can we just settle this already? Yeah. Silky, you're okay with this, right? No! I mean, it's up to you. Shit. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. Who am I gonna... Oh, sorry, that's just real here. I mean, if there's gonna be anyone, I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors, but Monica said Yuri was helping her. Jeez, do you really hate us that much? Oh my god. I can't think of any good jokes, well, without entering Doki Doki shit's posts or memes. Actually, I can do it. Usually I can do it. Oh man. No, sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Just stick at the club, okay? with my instincts. Well, I'll probably be most useful helping you out, Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you? Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No, I was just saying. Ugh. So, you'll be helping Yuri then, Silky? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things, so I think your assistance will be very useful. Ooh, that's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah, I already said it would be fine. Okay, okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. So, is that everything we needed to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? No. Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Silky? Sure. I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll all turn out. Ooh, that's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki, what? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Silky picked me. Stop! That was, oh my god, that's like a total Doki Doki dad joke. Don't steal Natsuki's work or she will try to Natsuki you. Natsuki you. That's fucking hilarious. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They really go well with my team. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that. So... Hey, Immortal. Is Sayori the best at home? Sayori. I get it, I get it. I'm kind of surprised though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I had said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monika and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already had trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Oh boy. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No. I kinda appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. Yeah, you better be sorry. But I'm going to say this anyways. Oh boy. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the pool event. Ah, I believe you. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monika and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. Oh boy. I turn around. Sorry. I realize that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. Yuki and I exchange phone numbers. Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. Huh? My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought that would be the one, I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. Oh, I suppose that makes sense, but if you don't mind, I think I prefer going to your house, alright? In that case, it won't be a problem. Say Oreo. Oh, it's funny, Yuri. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Silky. I think that we'll make a very productive team, even if you only choose me because you felt bad or something. What? You don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. But Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She's gonna make her brain seep out of her ears for all this hard thinking. She looked straight into my eyes for a while. I believe you. As if it took her a tremendous effort, Yuri finally says and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri is coming to my house on Sunday. Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori, my anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. It's already Sunday. Save! It's, I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit, but when it's just the two of us, meanwhile we've been tech wow. Meanwhile we've even been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. What am I doing, Yuri Simpson? What am I doing? But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club earlier the other day. You need to go check on her. It's not like we did text each other at all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decide to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering myself. Again, we use the place so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. This is not cool. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down to greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, Silky. Whew, she ain't dead yet. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It's been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Hello, Sea Bear. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. Stop it, Yuri Simpsons is not cool. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? That's true, but what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course, but I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet her or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Yuri then? Yep. There is more silence between us. Awkward. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. Oh, thank you. I don't like reading out loud, but you don't have much of a choice with this game. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Silky. Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If it didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. Girl, you need to just take a minute, girl. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori, I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Um, Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Silky, but you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Silky? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late for school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Oh, sweetheart. Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and care into waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Because that's how depression works. She did. Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I have been betrayed as your close friend, because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you, even if there's only so much I could do. I would have tried to. I would have. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Silky. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring for me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Silky, there's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everyone could be like it always was. But I was selfish. Hey, Jet. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Oh, boy. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish, and I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. Just you're too funny, Jet. Knock it off. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments, because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time, I pulled her into a tight embrace. Silky, Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Silky, Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this, Silky. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want for her to know is that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. That's not easy. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Remember that quote, I don't understand how you feel. It's important. Only the intelligent know where I'm going with this. Oh, God. I don't know. Gently, Sakura finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Silky. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But Your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. As she does, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like me to spend it all with you? Um, uh, it's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet you at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sandra shakes her head. Obviously, I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? Um, it's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Will we? All right. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sandra and exit her house. Safe! Oh, Seabear, thank you for subscribing. Oh my god, I'm so tired I can't even talk. Seabear, thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel. I appreciate it. Holy crap on a stick. On the way home, I find myself still a little uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Tayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow if she's alive tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me. Oh, Jet, thank you so much for the host. I appreciate it. I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry, I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for me a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. Because you're nervous. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And I did. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it will be fine. I did you to my room. Cute room though. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so that's very considerate of you to do. No. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. That would have been even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine, it's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap as if making sure she's keeping track of them. You're welcome. What can I say? Okay, never mind. Let's get back into this. She puts both of her hands. Yeah, by the way. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Stop it. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancement. Atmospheric enhancements? You know, mood lighting. Oh my gosh, aromatherapy candles? Oh wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place, although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved and kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be anxious. You can relax a little. Relax? I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah? Like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in a black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. What's that wooden thing, though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. Ah, is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection, it's almost like magic. Yogi takes a cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole at the top. No, 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 this does not sing like for real sing. I can pretend. I sing in my car all the time. I sing in the shower all the time. But no, no, but thank you, but no. In a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through the body. Ooh. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that would be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable, but you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuki smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding the origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon and to hang them in the doorway of the classroom. Did you know about Jack and the Beanstalk? It's a urban language. Oh my god, these dad jokes are awfully good. Oh my god, they're so terrible. That's good. That was good. That was good. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Oh, Lord. Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, but as you put it, Yuri giggles with red cheeks. They look kind of orange, really. Anyway, is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker, Silky. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into the bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. I don't trust this friggin' knife. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well, embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know? If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and the feeling of danger, maybe? What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. Who cares? You like knives? That's fine. Gosh, girl. You're laughing at me. No, I'm laughing at you. It's funny how nervous you get about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah. It's kind of intense. Besides, that's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Stab in the throat! Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it back around into my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Silky, why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. The knife is extremely sharp. Thanks. Thanks. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Mm-hmm. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuki takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, I'm sorry? Yuki puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. Okay. Alright. Things just got weird. I feel her tongue curl over my finger. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri? That was the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Right, Jet? What? I what's with the audio? Sure. It was a little weird. And it took me by surprise. But I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. Is it my cable? I keep losing the audio on my headphones. Probably sound okay on mine. Huh. Weird. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. Silky, did you really just do that? Now we're even. Yuri looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Silky. I'm weird? You're a freaking vampire. I was like, you are, Yuri. Yuri giggles shyly. Yuri's calling me weird? I had no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? Hey Eli, how's it going? Welcome, welcome, welcome! I don't think I need one actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. Because Yuki's spit is like a healing thing or something. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuki's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish... Eli, thank you so much for subscribing to my YouTube channel. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. Some say Sab or Sabi welcome, but I just say good lucky. Oh God, why does everyone keep telling me these things? Thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate it. No, seriously though, everyone who comes in who has played this game keeps saying good luck or ooh or oh something's coming. Oh God, guys, stop it. Stop. Okay, it looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Ah, thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? No? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. Ah, that's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in it. You water painting now? Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you feel like it's too much, it'll be too diluted. Taking Yuki's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips and then bring it back into the room. Yuri? Yes? I come and see Yuri quickly unroll her sleeves, pulling it back over her arm. Ah, nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? Why do I have a feeling she cuts herself? Does she cut herself? Don't tell me, but does she cut herself? Okay, anyways, no, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes up upon our map the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So, I thought we could do something simple that would look great. Okay, hang on a second. Something's wrong with my bloody headphones. I keep losing the audio. But I'm assuming you can still hear me okay, right? But I keep losing audio on my headphones. It's gonna piss me off. Like, the what's going on? Headphones. Now is not the time. Wait, fuck hands. Let me see if I can fix this quickly. Oh god, I hope it's not my freaking cable. That's wrong. Where's my cable? Shit. Okay, we'll see. I think I have my cable. Which means I might need new headphones. I just got these too. They're freaking Razor. They're not fucking cheap. Seriously. It is my headphones. Shit. Not cool. Not cool at all. I need new headphones. Okay. Well, I need new headphones for myself, because, yeah. Shit. I wonder if Oni can hear me. I need new headphones. Buy them for my birthday. That's what I need. I'm losing the cables here. Anyways, back on track. I thought we could do something simple that would be very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors of a sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Neat. What are you going to write? Well, it will be more fun to surprise you. Death to all! Is that what you're going to say? If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different paint colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on the banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class project we had back then. It's relaxing. I'm sorry if this feels too childish. Girl, come on. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel the way, too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself, for me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to, because you're an introvert. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple like reading, it doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. No! I have not! Don't spoil it! I feel the same way. Yuki smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Sorry. Yuri kneels back, and I quickly lift my head in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Ah, your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah. Yep, got paint on your face. Sorry, totally my fault. I will get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, and then I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Here. Whoa, nope, sorry. Here. I pat on Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Is something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect it. Sorry. Hey, Game Rights. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand. Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait, hmm? Just for a little longer. It feels really nice. Scarface! What's going on? I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books, almost as if she's lost in the days enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently half through slowly parted lips. What is happening? Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist send a tingling sensation through my arm, and suddenly her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry, I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue to. Oh my god, these fucking headphones! I need new headphones. I need new headphones. I need some tape. Just some temporary tape to put right here. Oh, I have. I have tape on my desk. Perfect. This is so ghetto. This is so ghetto. I'll have to do for now. Something in my phone, my cables have snapped. I can't hear properly anymore. Oh, enough tape. Need more tape. 1 second. Wait. Oh, it's just a. Oh, just the one headphone. Let me just do one. Oh, it's just the one headphone that's not working properly. Still sucks. Anyways, sorry. Don't spoil it. Cause I don't. Okay. 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 I know what is going to happen. I don't know how it's going to happen. So I'm disturbingly excited to find out, I guess. Anyways, I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue to follow Yuri's example. That should do it. God damn it. I finished filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here and then have you bring it in the morning? I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Whew. You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? No, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. Ah, so you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we would have extra time after finishing the work. Well, Yuri thinks to herself. I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. Stop, Yuri Simpson. Stop it. That's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done right. Yeah. So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Don't spoil anything. Thank you, Game Rights. Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounded like she really gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, oh boy, I'll walk her out to the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then, Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, I kind of say without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over or we can go out somewhere. Ah, I forgot you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say. So, you're very thoughtful, Silky. Thank you very much. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. All over my face. I kind of like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? You should have opened the gate. You opened the floodgates. But I don't even get a chance to as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori? Eh? Ah. Oh, she's not dead yet. Good. Hi, Silky. Sayori. Just now, we weren't... Eh? It's okay, Silky. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Aw, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. But we'll be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course. Sayori beams. I got a little shorts. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Boom! She's gone! Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall. Oh, sweetheart. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Silky? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Silky. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monika was right. I should just... Monika? Was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let you discontinue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But Sayori looks away. I put my hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Silky. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori, it's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Silky, I like you so much and I want to die. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slap my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze. Wow. He holds her hand. Okay. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give you. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Really? I can't, but I don't want to say... for shit. God damn it. Kind of want to say I love you and not mean it. How she wants me to mean it. But if I say you're my bestie, like I just friend zoned her. This sucks. Oh, fuck me. Okay. But I mean, you can love her as a friend too. So, I, I, I don't even have a freaking. Ooh, spider. Ooh, spider. Dead. Ooh. Ugh. Put you over there. Ew. 1 second. Ew. Ew. Where did I put the dead body? Oh, over there. 1 second. Put it in the garbage. what to do. I don't know what to do. Ah! I don't like this. Ironhide, thank you so much for the host. Do what I think is right. But I mean, for fuck's sakes, god damn it. Okay. Okay. I mean, think as a chick. If someone told me, shit, I'm stressing over a stupid game. Good lord. Okay, let's just do it. Okay, let's just. She is no Spider Woman. Yes, I am. Okay, 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 okay. This is so stressful. Shit. I mean, I know I care about her a lot. Like, a lot. But, and I mean, fuck it. Instincts. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. Oh god! I should have realized it sooner by spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, having fun with you every day. It helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens, as long as we continue to like this every day. With you by my side, oh god. Then I know we'll both be happy, Silky. Stress level 2 for real. Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms around me. Ooh, I have brown hair. Okay, I know how I look like. Silky, is this really okay? Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. Animals. I'm not an animal. You're a little animal. I love you, Silky. I want to be with you forever. Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around my weaken a little bit. What is this? Sayori? I'm supposed to be happy right now. Oh no. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now, why won't the rain clouds go away? That's how depression works. They're not going away at all, Silky. It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Okay, I trust you. Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same way as it always has been, even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. Oh, we'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey, Silky? Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? Huh? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad right now? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you loved me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more certain when it comes to Sayori. No kidding. She just dropped a bomb on you, but got her back, man. I know that I love her and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if she should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were, which will never happen. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. No, not the lyrics, I style. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'll be walking to school with Sayori. But, but Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently roll it up to take with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. It's okay. You're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica has placed in little booklets on each of the desks in the room. They must be the ones she prepared that has all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So, that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised she didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think that on days that important she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Yori told me yesterday, and I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because that's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up myself after all. You should take a little responsibility for her, Silky. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. Are you kidding me? You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do, you stalker. I'm the club president after all. But I stammer, embarrassed. Does Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up to anyone yet. Jeez, you don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. This bitch is crazy. Monica is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Thank you, so did I. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? No, I want to go back home and find Sayori because you psycho. They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. Stop it, Yuri Simpson. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. The fact that there's no music is super creepy. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognize Natsuki and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced, the one that I haven't read before. Uh-huh. Oh god, like I just got legit goosebumps. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Get out of my head. Okay. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. A poem, but a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. For fuck's sakes. Look, I have chills right now. Ah, what is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Silky, what's wrong? Nothing. The poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm gonna go get Sayori now. Ah, well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls out after me. I quicken my pace. Fuck off. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Wait, there's two Yuris? There's two Yuris! Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs and what I want to give her. Fuck me. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened my door and let myself in. Fuck. Fuck. She's really a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I end up doing this after all. Waking her in her own house. That's really look at me trying. It's like a horror movie. Okay, that really is something that a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Outside stairs when I knock on the door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't this a kind of breach of privacy? She really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Fuck. My heart. Oh, wow. Oh my god. Oh, it's such. Oh my god. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. Doesn't matter. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. Fuck. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. Welcome to Hell is right. Like, I'm having legit waves of chills right now. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? You've done nothing wrong. Confessing to her? I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what Sayori needed at all. Like, I'm freaking the F. I'm legit freaking the F. Oh my god, the chills! Even like the music and like, oh my god. Okay, I'm just keep going. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. Then why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent it. You know whose fault this is? Monica's fault. Guaranteed. Bitch. If I spent more time with her, walked her to school, and remained friends with her. Right? Monica is a like it always has been. Then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do to bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now I can never take it back. Never. 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 Oh, never. Oh my gosh. Like legit fucking chills. Ugh. No, I knew. Now I knew that no matter what, I'd be screwed. So here's my question: since we're here, do I have to start a new game? No. Do I start a new game? Or do I like just go back to the? Okay, it said end, so because I don't know. So it said end, but I mean I know things happen with the other characters. So I just continue the story, or do I have to start a new game? Can I start a new game? Because this doesn't look like I can do anything with this. What's happening here? Do I load the game again? So y'all gotta tell me, cause I don't know. Not the end. So I can just, return. So I can just load the game still? No. Do I continue the game? Y'all better answer my question, cause I don't know. I know it's not the end. That much I know. I've seen pictures and videos of other deaths. But do I click this? Right here? Right here? Yeah. Oh wait. Oh wait. This is so fucked up. Pick this thing. Okay. I'm already right? Oh, fuck. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to anything in this neighbor. The girl is my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it's just kind of worth it because you've known her for so long. We used to at school together. When I started in high school, she would oversleep, and more frequently, I would get tired of waiting out. But if she's going to chase after me, I'm almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle. Oh my god. The glitchiness is amazingly creepy. Oh my god. Like, chills, man. Like, legit chills. Holy shit. Isn't or like legit like this is like oh my god. Okay, it's not really school like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time to meet some girls or something like that. Hmm. But I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there will be any girls in it anyway. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Dude, it's almost like it's like what is happening? uh, okay, let me just continue. Silky, Monica. Oh my god, this bitch is crazy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. Oh my god. Can I just take a minute? Because I know this is all her doing, because I know the end of the game. Oh, this bitch is fucking crazy. Oh my god. Whenever scene that scares me comes on, I can just mute my headphones and hide in a corner until it's over. Oh my god, okay. Let's just keep going. Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. Right? Your save files are gone. This bitch is because she doesn't want me to remember her. That's why my save files are gone. This is okay. Off topic. Just the thought process of this game is genius. It's very dark. And I just started this game. It's super dark and really twisted and very psychologically like, ah! But it is so good. No wonder this game has. Oh my god. This is so effed up. Okay, let's keep going. Take 30 still. Take 3. Take a day. Take a week. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. Oh, and for the record, if I didn't know... What is... Oh my god, my headphones. If I didn't know how this game was and that whole glitchy thing and like me losing my game, I would have lost my shit. I would be like, what the hell happened? Thank God I knew what was going on. Or knew that that was supposed to happen. Anyway, let's continue. For the 7th time in my life, honestly. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess I could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? Ah, about that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. I feel like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. Don't glitch on me. A literature club. Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there's only 3 of us so far. Shouldn't there be 4 of you? It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know. Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of the new members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. Good night, Yuri! Thanks for popping in, I really appreciate it. I mean, she's not Wrong, I guess. And besides, a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hmm. Hey, Silky. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could, at the very least, visit my club, it would really make me happy. Please? Um, don't do it. Don't do it. She's crazy. Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica because she's psychotic? That's why. Sure. I guess I could check it out. Awesome. You're really sweet, Silky. You know that? It's nothing really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. Again, creepy. I almost got caught. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. This gives me a migraine. Oh my god. I typically follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Being generally used for third-year classes and activities, Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back, and I brought a guest with me. A guest? Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Silky. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. So let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki, the girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. But you're not the VP. Gravity Falls! I loved that show so much! It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears to appear comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet the both of you. So I ran into Silky in a classroom and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know. Sorry, I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. When do you come sit down, Silky? This gets weird, just saying. Dude, this... Like, every time it glitches, I get, like, chills. Every single time. In a good way. Why? Oh, hang on a second. I get chills every time. Every time. Like, in a good way. Interesting. Anyway. Why is that not right? I'll scrap it now. Look at the background picture. Look. Oh my god! Are you fucking kidding me? I didn't even notice that. That is dark. That is so dark. I didn't even notice. That is wrong in so many ways. Oh my god. Oh, this game is so fucked up. Oh, it's so disturbingly fucked up. Okay. Okay, let's just keep going. Sweet Jeebus. Okay. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone, you psycho. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Oh my god, like, oh my god, that picture just freaked me the F out. Oh my god. It must be hard to start a new club. I just sell it when I smell it cast because the addiction mechanic hates me. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. but it makes school events like the festival much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. There are no cupcakes this time. I don't think. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monika must have worked really hard to find these two. There's just three. Just three. Oh, you beat the yesterday tiny box? Yay! Congrats on beating the game. Okay. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us, setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book with a cupcake? I mean, look at this. I didn't. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, sorry. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not it. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Silky, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, consider how little I've read the past few years, I don't really have a good way to answer in that. Manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half jokingly. Natsuki suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Oh, don't worry, Jay. I already know the end of this game. I just don't know how I get there. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. Do you like want to get the best? So you like psychos. Note to self. Well, that can change. Tiny box, and now you're on Twitch. I love it. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Tiny box, thank you so much for the host. I appreciate it. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, blah, 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 blah. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. You know what, Yuri? Yuri is your stereotypical anime shy girl character. Which draws me. She reminds me of Hinata from Naruto. Not like she's like those bands, but just like that really timid, shy, always blushes character. Just saying. And her hair's purple too. Anyway, back on track. But I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of Tiny Box Tim, thank you for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate it. Thanks for the love. Isn't it amazing how a writer can deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. This is a horror. You're living a horror right now, Yuri. I read a horror book. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really? If a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Psycho! Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Okay, wait, pause. Why do you hate Yuri so much? Just curious. No spoilers, but why do you hate her? Out of curiosity. I'm just curious. I want to know how people feel about these characters. Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gave you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud, and give that back. Fine, fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometimes? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. Why are you this on Yuri? And overrated. Okay. Alright. I don't have a favorite yet, so we'll see what happens once I'm done and everyone dies. We'll see what happens. Spoiler alert. Everybody dies. Natsuki averts her eyes. Now, you wouldn't like them? Ah, not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. I can't stand an anime trope. I don't have a favorite, but if I had to pick, either Sayori or Yuri. Okay. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Ooh, enter the fear. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Seriously though, like they just placed it perfect. They placed it perfectly that you can always see her. Dark. That way, everyone is even. I mean, I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monika. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I decided to take on responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Silky? Hold on, there's one problem. What's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come out forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join the club. Monika may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All three girls stared back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought, the girls exchange glances before Monika turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Silky. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. You did till you killed somebody in the background. We need 4. You had 4. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more member for the festival, I'm defenseless against these girls. And I'm back on YouTube now. Just jumping back and forth, aren't you? How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation, and besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So, in writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls? Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Silky? Yeah. It could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would be super pissed. Silky, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. Silky, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? The MC really left Sayori hanging after the talk and forgot about the next day. Boycott MC. Oh, thanks for popping in, Tim, and thank you for the follow and everything in between. Have a good evening. Yeah. And thanks for the good luck, because I don't know how I'm going to handle another one of these deaths. I already feel the anxiety well up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. You're supposed to be walking home with somebody right now. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. With that, I depart the club and make my way home. The whole way home, my mind wanders back and forth between the 3 girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Shit on a stick. Yes. Why? I'm scared. There used to be 3 here. Now there's only 2. What the fuck? Okay. Let's go with a very positive, happy poem this time. I like socks. Yo, these. Did you? Okay. Okay. Boop. Conclusions? Jeez. Stars, happy, adventure, fast, tenacious, sparkle. Obviously, every time I pick anime. Giggle. Strawberry. Kiss. Warm. Wonderful. Kitty. Valentine. Ribbon. Lucky. Huh, headphones. I need headphones. Heart. Yeah, again, Silky. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Don't worry, this might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Let me just save this real quick and cry about it later. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back in the literature club. Wait, it's gone. Oh, it's not there anymore. I was the last to come in, so everyone else was already hanging out. Okay. Thanks for keeping your promise, Silky. Hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. What the actual F? Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here or hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Bitch, I can't remember if you're right. What am I saying? What? What? I couldn't read it. Honestly. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. I'm sorry, Silky. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Dude! Dude! What is happening? Oh, this is so trippy. Oh my god. Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read? Well, I can't really say no to either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. So it only feels right for me to do something like that, if you ask. But wait, I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. Alright, Hinata. Okay, I'm gonna start calling you Hinata from now on, apparently. Because that's exactly who you remind me of. Ah, no, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all. But you're not letting me be able to that should help you get started on something you might like. Please someone tell me that it's not me and this classroom is freaking moving, okay? Because it's freaking me out. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, Discuss it if you want it. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Whew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. No, seriously. No, it's totally moving, and it's freaking me out. I love this. Oh my god, it's amazing. I look forward to hearing what you think. Oh, there we go. Back to normal. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Music, though. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Oh shit, right? Ugh. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? The picture is gone, yes. What? She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your closet organized if someone else is just going to mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. I loved you enough to play the first 2 times trying to win her over. Spoiler free, I recommend it. It gets interesting. Huh. Good to know, John Harden. I'm glad to do that next time. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is the one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lot of lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is. Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know how that feels. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. Somebody touching my spaghetti! That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the class on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Silky. Consider this a lesson. Here we go again. Nope. Nope. This is nope. No, nope. Nope. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Perfect Girls from the box. I'm going to show you exactly why. She just shoves the book right into my hand. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly mo. Don't just stand there. What? Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsill. She passed on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take a seat. Chairs wouldn't work. I can't read at the same time like that. Huh? Why is that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this? Don't say that. You'll just make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these series since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Oh, you're so cute! Kawaii! Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read, well, I'm fine with that. If you say so, I guess it's fun sharing something with you, something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? Hmm? You don't? Shame. That's not. Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Bitch ain't got no friends. Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Oh, sorry. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga's for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. I know all those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Hmm? Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this. No, that's reassuring. This shit just got real vulgar, you know. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica's kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. Oh, excuse me. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe, but at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So? Uh-huh. Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah, yeah. I flipped the page. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Time passes. Natsuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. It looks like she started to fall asleep. Hey, Natsuki. Yeah? Suddenly, Natsuki clapped straight into me. Hey! Nope. 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 This is not okay. This is so awesome. Okay, let's keep going. Oh my god. Oh jeez. Natsuki, are you okay? Here. Monica reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. Natsuki is a trap. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper. I told you not to give me. She doesn't even finish a sentence before stuffing it into her mouth. Don't worry, Silky. She's fine. It just happens every now and then. That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway, why don't we all share poems now? I. This shit. The fuck. I can't. I should start with Monica. Yesterday she seemed eager to read my poem, and I want her to know I'm putting in an effort. Hi, Silky. Having a good time so far? Sure. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Silky. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I have Monica in my poem. I like it, Silky. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Ha ha ha. Oh, jeez. No, no. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. Yeah, that was the whole point. And she's a good writer, too. So, take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you. She'll cling to you like a puppy. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fussy mood pretty often. You're a gossiper, and that is very unfortunate. Can you give me a point? Yeah, if it's a spoiler-free pointer, I am all ears. I'd have no problem listening to pointers and tips and stuff. But sometimes she does. She just loses all of her strength and shuts down, like earlier. Just, just like if I think she's so small because her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescent growth. Oh my god! But hey, some guys are into petite girls too, you know. Holy shit! Monica is twisted. She just keeps dropping these little fucking seeds. Oh my god. Sorry, just trying to look the bright side. Anyway, do you want to write a poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. You need to have game files open while you play. What do you mean, game files open while I play? Well, that's because I have to sound confident, but see how confident. Let me just do this real quick. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall, but he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings. But my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in the room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks in my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates. I wish I knew to have the game folder open in the tray. Secret stuff happens in the game files, not just any NPCs, yeah. Oh, the room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe oh my god, dissipates. Dissipates? Am I making up words? Anyways. The air dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. So, what did you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. That's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been put an emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. Oh, just cracked my knee. That sounds bad. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica writing tip of the day. Immortal Septiceye, no worries. Thank you so much for coming in. I'm not staying on much longer anyways, because I have to get to bed. And I have to make my daughter's lunch for school tomorrow. Before I go, can I give you a theory? I'm always in all ears for theories. As long as it's spoiler for all. I mean, I know what's going to happen, so just lay it on me. I just don't know how things are going to happen. Anyway, yeah. Give me a spoiler. I'm all ears. All eyes. Whatever. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Did Undertale invent this genre of fourth wall self-puzzle games? Oh, I don't know. Genre fourth wall self-puzzle games. Good question. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Really? Interesting. When you hear piano in the music, it means Monica is listening. That is fucking genius. Oh my god. Sorry, that really just blew my mind. Interesting. That is so right, Jen. Double shit. Oh my god. Monica is a psycho. Like, she's a fucking psycho. That's really fascinating. Like, she's listening right now. There's piano playing right now. Oh my god, that is... Oh my god, this game just keeps getting better and better. And not because of the content, but to how it's, like, put together, how, like, psychologically it's put together. This is just... Okay, we'll keep going. It makes more sense when we get to the credits. Okay, once we get to the credits, we'll see. But it's, now that I know, it's kind of a cool... Huh. Interesting. Bitch is crazy. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need... Oh my god, sorry. Sorry. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. Ah, so it's that bad. No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that usually typical new writers. I already wrote this already. Anyway. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Monica, overly attached girlfriend, Yuri, psycho, worst girl, Sayori, best girl, enough said, Natsuki is a trap! Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it looks like it took you a long time to read. Ah, well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Thanks, that's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I want to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all, but remember that poets often express their thoughts and feelings and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Hi, Nick. Tell me how you really feel. Yes, Nick, this game is so fucked up, and I love it. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay, continuing on. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem. Oh, yeah, right. Lingering in the last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. As soon as we left with nothing. That's the more solemn. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. Um, I just have one death so far. I've had a hang-in. That's it. So yeah, that's far. I've only had one death so far, and yeah, I just rejoined the club. Putting dicks all over it. Yeah, I'm just yeah. Basically, I'm on like day 2, which was so fucked up. One death in. Yep, so far. Okay. Anyways, yeah, Nick. I'm already aware of how this game is supposed to end, but I don't know how everyone dies. So I had to play it. Plus, it was free. And can I just say for the record, this game, I think I've said this like 18 times today in the stream. This game is so fucked up. But like, I mean, and now for those who have like mental health issues, it might be a little too sensitive for them. But I don't think I have any mental issues. So playing this game is so, you get so involved in the characters. It's just, oh, I love it. I'm loving this so far. Loving it. Anywho, moving on. That's impressive. It's nothing. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Are you? That's okay. Well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, that Suki reads my poem. Never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion because you like it because I did it for you. Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours, like Monica said. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha. Well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. Well, fuck you too. I hope you're happy. So, in other words, you're saying you liked it. Now, Sticky retort gets caught in her throat. You're so... You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that you don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if she's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Ugh, fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly. People can try. That's about it. Yeah, I told you that you were gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it all fall flat on purpose. I want that cross stitch for people to see when they use the bathroom. Oh, sweet Jeebus. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what I mean by you. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Whew. I guess that's everyone. He glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I hear you, music. I see you back here. Mm-mm. There's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monika is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Huh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss a symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can you be that? How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Huh? You mean you have to try hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but I really didn't come. It didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monika liked it, and Silky did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the effort. I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Silky liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Do not drag me into this, you two. I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Eh? That's not what I... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Silky appreciates my advice more than appreciates yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Aw, snap. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Silky started showing up. Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. Taking out your own insecurities on others like that? You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Me? Look who's talking. No. You want to be edgy, bitch? Edgy? Sorry, that... Chills. Sorry, that lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that it proves my point. Oh my god. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate. If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? Oh my god, the only cute thing about you is hard to try. Whoa, be careful or you might cut yourself on the edge, Yuri. Shots fired! Oh, my bad, you already do, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let's take you hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after that. Sally turns toward me as if she just knows I was standing there. Silky, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. How did I get dragged in? Whoa, I can't read that. Slow down. What? I gotta choose? Oh my god. Oh my god. This is trippy. Bitch. Monika. Like, holy fuck. Oh my god. Hey Silky, why don't we step outside for a little bit, okay? Legit, my own. Oh my god, I need to take a minute because that was so fucking trippy. Oh my god. Okay, okay. I said I was gonna log off at like 11, right? I don't think I can. Okay, sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us just to stay out of it. Can I just say, when sure her face was all up in the screen there, that just fucked with me. Okay, this bitch is crazy. We'll go back inside when they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead, bitch. Natsuki suddenly Natsuki runs out of the classroom. Oh no! She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri is rocking back and forth at her desk with her palms on her forehead. Oh, fuck. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki or did. Silky, please don't hate me, please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. Oh, no. I don't want to play Persona 5 right now. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will figure out all about it by tomorrow completely. By tomorrow, she's probably going to be dead. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monika. You can go first, Monika. I'll just stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility from you. It sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not like that. It's not like that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Silky. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble, but I really appreciate. Jesus Christ, what the fuck? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god. This game is so. Oh my god. Oh my god. This game really messes with your head because it's so cutesy cutesy, but then like these weird things happen. Okay. Jesus God. Oh my god. I can't handle this stress. Okay. Let's go with. Am I doing cutesy cute? I kind of. Again? Right? Let's do. Let's, and then we'll do. And then we'll do. And then we'll do. Oh, suicide. Nope. Really? Suicide? Kitty, I want everything to be for her. So, scars, extreme, misfortune, summer, lipstick, feather, fluffy, sunset, vivacious, tone, and extraordinary. Jet, you okay? Are you okay? Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. I was playing Kotor on my shield while watching this, but these damn Doki Doki Dolans got me again. Oh my god, this game is so twisted. Alright, into the club room, the usual scene greets me. That's not, no, nope, that's not usual scene. Welcome back, Silky. Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's your expression. I can't, all I see is a boob. But the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki's reading a manga at her desk. And surprisingly, Monika isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday. I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri? I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple of days, I could tell something was off yesterday, and maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. I'm rocking the corner, honestly. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you've apologized, I know you really didn't mean it. Silky, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person, and I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around. And, ah, sorry, what am I saying right now? I just, hey, have you guys seen Monica? Ah, no, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Geez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday. I just want to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of those things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. We're just waiting for Yuri to show up. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? What the hell? Huh? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. The fudge. Right, Jet? The piano. What do you mean you don't remember yesterday, Natsuki? What is wait, what? How do you not remember that whole wait, okay, well let's just keep going. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? But I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something. Not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. I almost said Natsuki turns me on, for the record. I don't know why I would think that. You're still on trial, though. Hey, suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Oh, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long anyway? Ah, well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must have not heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Ah, don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication. So I'm still impressed. Well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometimes. That's... Monica looks at me. Don't look at me. Well, I'm working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Closet loaded content everywhere. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Silky. Monica smiles sweetly. Psycho. Ah, I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. Evil monkey point. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica is referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I chose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Don't worry, she heard it anyways. Besides, that Suki has already run off into the closet. Silky, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. Oh, I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave me that book. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday, she's fine. She's reading over there, see? Don't think about her so much. Okay. Okay, people are getting kind of cray-cray now. All of them are getting a little crazy. I'm like reading their inner thoughts. Kind of trippy. She's used to being ignored. Wow! Yuri is kind of a bitch too. Come on, we're going over there. on. That's the story about... Wait, what's the story about anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is had a portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the cover. Basically, it's about a religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped here have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selecting breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Oh, you're not a fan of that sort of thing, Silky? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. Yeah, she's twisted. It's just that kind of story, the kind that challenges you to look at a life from a strange new perspective. Then horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Good God. Then suddenly, I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body gets incredibly what? I kind of forget to pay attention to people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. And the least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? The fuck? Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but that gave me chills. That gave me chills too. What is happening? I don't like this one bit. Let me save it real quick because I'm having a freaking conniption. Oh my god. I mean, you don't have to, but what are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book I had put into my bag. Alright, is Panavesa here? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read, because she's probably staring at you. It's not a particularly bad thing. There's my Yuri. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry, I was just bathing in the feeling of your body heat. What? Wait, that was too fast. Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean, here. This should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, and then I hold my book more between the two of them. Ah, I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Ugh. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the open book. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I just have my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Huh? Did you turn the page? Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a little bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn on my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri. This might be a little silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Huh? No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that. Ah, that's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head, because you know the story, Dingling. Aha. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? You put your hand on her chest as to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out the classroom. Right? John, that facial expression. That says things. What on earth was that about? So... Bitch. Did something happen just now? Huh? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything? Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, Silky. This woman... Okay. Yuri just does this sometimes, and it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Huh? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up, I make a mental note of where we left off in the book, and slip it back into my bag. This is just weird. Hi again, Silky. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that, as long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. Aha, I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I gave my poem to Monica. Alright, great job, Silky. I was going, oh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know what? Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imaginary and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that it's a bad thing though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. Well, that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. You are just... Huh. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. What is wrong with you? Planting the seeds. Like earlier, I think she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawn and looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri, I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. We all just started sharing our poems with each other. Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright, thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Wow is right. Save me. The colors, they won't. Bright, beautiful colors. Yo, are you seeing this? Vowels are missing. Flash and expand and piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless catastrophe? Whoa. Okay. A meaningless noise. Oh my god, the noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating, something. We've something, so screeching, piercing, cent coins, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a knife on a breaking rib cage, endless pain of mean glass, of sun glass, of moon. Okay, lipstick nation, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. This bitch is fucking crazy. Delete her, dude. Goosebumps. Oh god. Oh shit. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay. All right. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Manuka's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me, you can hear me? Anything? I'm again, when things don't go the way they're supposed to, I get goosebumps. I'm fine. Sick Nation. This game is fucking with me. Delete, 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 delete. That's my advice for today. Oh my gosh, thanks for listening. Oh my gosh, this game. Yuri. Miss Yuri-san, you're next. I've been waiting for this. That's not good. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri smelled and takes a deep breath. I'd like just holding it. I mean, the poem turned out good. It's well, there are some things that you could work on. Matt Hardy. Oh, that is new thing. I haven't watched wrestling. I know him and his brother are back in the WWE, the fourth wall, for real. That is his new thing, right? With the white hair and the whole delete thing. I haven't watched wrestling in like months now. I had just kind of started wrestling when the Hardy Boys came back, and I was so pissed. But I don't have time to watch it anymore. Anyway, back on track. But that doesn't really matter. It feels like anything written by you is a treasure. Uh-oh. That came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. What is all this? What's a stain on here? Anyone put a stain on the paper? These little things. Oh, this is such a good game. Oh my god. A rotating wheel, turning an axle, grinding bolt head, linear gearbox, fallen skies, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a torn harness, parabolic gearbox, a spanning universe, tune controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer within blood, a prayer written in time-devoted snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars, God disproving the existence of God. Whoa, getting dark here. A wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears and a ticking clock, a clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time. A bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of docked ship to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. A time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox, breathing bolthead, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. Well, damn, bro. It was now Persona at the time before coming back to WWE. Oh, okay, gotcha, Jet. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it. Now, you're touching it. Now you're getting weird, Yuri. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. Oh, my word. Alright, Natsuki. Let's chat it up. Well, it's not terrible. But it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed. Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time. Fair enough, you're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club rates really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody. Oh no! Monica, hi? We're good? Please don't fuck up my computer, okay? Don't glitch me like that you've glitched this game. And thank you for subscribing as well. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody, so it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it. Are you fucking kidding me? What the hell does that freaking mean? Is that... Who? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Who was it? This is getting more and more fucked up as I keep going, and I'm loving it. I'm also freaking the F out. Like, this means nothing to me. Anyone else read code? Anybody? Anyone do code? Anyone read code? Because I got nothing. This is so effed up. Alright, anyway. Whoops. Hang on. Silky, why didn't you come read with me today? Oh, here we go. Yuri who? I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. It was the only thing I had to look forward to today. Why did you ruin it? Do you like Yuri more? I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? Yuri is a sick freak. Oh my god, I got chills. Oh, that should be obvious by now. So just play with me. Look at her face instead. Oh my god, this game. Okay? You don't hate me, Silky, do you? Do you hate me? Do you want to make me go home crying? The club is the only place I feel safe. Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it. Please, just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. It's all I have. Play with me. Play with me. Oh my... What the actual F? A joke. A man walked into a club. In the club, there was a girl who liked him very much. They spent some time together, and then she liked him even more. One day, the girl realized she was in love with him. Before disaster could happen, the third party intervened with her programming. Suddenly, the girl hated herself for being in love. This contradiction caused the script to derail. The universe started to collapse, but she killed herself just in time. What the? Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today. If everyone could just come sit in front of the room. Is this about the festival? Sort of. I can't handle this shit. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's good. Hello? I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. I am not okay right now. We're going to keep it simple, okay? And let's see in the background again. Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Silky joined and we started with some club activities, but this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Right? What the fuck, game, right? This game is so... I can't. Oh my god. Oh, like every time something goes weird, I get goosebumps. Every single time. That's a good sign. But oh my god. I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can to inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The literature club should be a place. What time is it? I need to go to bed. It should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard to put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Silky? Ah. Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Silky to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? You really never even talked until Silky joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Silky isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're present and all, but you should really consider our options for once. Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Silky want to get more members too, right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation, no. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club is nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Silky, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice enough to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk, while someone is hanging in the background. What the? Don't you dare blame me. And yes, it's 11:30 by me too. I'm Eastern time too. I gotta be up at, well, not 5. Well, if all goes well, I have my hoping is to get up in the morning to go to the gym. It's not gonna happen. But I gotta be up latest 6:30 because I have to get my daughter to school and I go to work and blah 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 blah. Anyway, this game has made me say WTF more than I ever have in my entire life. Okay, I can't say that, but as a game, this is the first time a game has made me drop so many F bombs. So many F bombs. Let's continue. Monica sits down and says to her desk, what's the point of this anyway? Oh, girl, please. Guilt trip? It's a serious offense. What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. No, you don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't. There aren't any other places for that like that for me. Yeah, right? Choice of words, John. Never noticed Sayori hanging back there. Oh, burn. Yeah, see, tonight would have been my gym night tonight, actually. I usually go Tuesday nights and Friday nights for 2 hours, and then I usually go on my lunches at work for half an hour. However, work is a complete shit show, so I can't go to the gym. I had a horrible headache earlier tonight, so I was like, I am not in a gym mood. But yeah, anyway, so I'm trying to get to the gym in the mornings, or I gotta find a new routine for myself because I'm not getting to the gym as much as I would like. I used to work out 7 times a week. Now I'm down to like maybe twice. Then again, my schedule's completely fucked, so that's probably why. Anyway, back on track. There aren't any. And now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Silky, that is not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, At least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. Oh no, I'm going home. Oh no, I feel like I don't belong here right now. Oh no. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is a problem. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? Oh my god. Seriously. You didn't wait. Jet, you didn't notice that in the background before? Hey, Metal. Oh my god, Metal, hi! It's been so long. How are you? Oh my god, John. First of all, wait. If you don't mind me asking, where do you live? Because it's cold as fuck here, too. Um, um, kudos on the deadlifts. Yeah, my diet went to shit come December. November, December when it started going downhill. Just busy. Scheduling. I gotta change the screen. This is pissing me off. Oh my god. Oh my god. This game. Anyways, I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. I'm just happy with you here, but still. I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody requires if she kills herself. Oh my god. Oh, thank you so much for the cheers, Metal. I appreciate it. Getting those biddies. This game is so fucked up. Holy shit. Oh, Pennsylvania. Okay, nice. What the hell was that? This game is so fucked up. Oh my god. I don't know if I can handle this. I can, but I don't know if I can handle this. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make decisions that's right for the club. But what about you, Silky? What do you want to get out of this club? You can repeat the same question as Monica. I decided an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone. Why is her eyeball bleeding blood? Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright, well maybe we can talk to Netsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey Yuri. Eh? I know were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel that you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend. Monica, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah. That's all I'll go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. Look forward to it. Shall we go, Silky? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Silky before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all. It's important to me as president. Yuki looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Alright. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see you two tomorrow. See you tomorrow. What the fuck? Monica waves at Yuri exits the classroom. Whew. Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? It's okay, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. Background. What's going on? I feel background. I feel like I can't even read this right now. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president, and I really do care about you. You know, I don't like seeing other girls give you a hard time with how mean Natsuki is and everything, and Yuki being a little bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. Oh, for God's sakes! I'm gonna stay here. Just hang on a second. Oh my god. You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple of days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk to you about. I gotta stop here. Yeah, you're right. I gotta stop. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why. Wait, not yet. No? What? The fuck just happened? Okay, let me get these 20. Actually, you know what? I'll save here. I'll stop here. I need to take a minute and process this goddamn game. Oh my god. Okay, to all my peeps on YouTube, my YouTube channel, thank you so much for hanging out and subscribing and keeping me company and going through this turmoil with me. To my peeps in Twitch, thank you as well for the hosts and the biddies and the follows and everything else. Meadow, no freezing rain by me. We might get some tonight, tomorrow, because it's supposed to get cold again tomorrow. But just had rain today, thank goodness. Oh my god, this is just getting everything fucked up. Oh my god. It's like, it's so stressing me out. Which is just what I need right now. More stress in my life. Oh my gosh. Anyways, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. This game is unreal. And I mean that, like, I know it's dark and twisted, but man, every time something fucked up happens, I get like instant goosebumps, which is just awesome. Anyway, I'm gonna go and try and sleep and not freak the F out. Aww, Quacky Duck, I'm just taking off. I'm just finishing up my stream. Oh, but I'm glad you like Doki Doki. I'll be back on. Oh, thanks for the sub, Jumhard, and I appreciate it. I should be back. I won't be on tomorrow night. My regular night is usually Wednesday, Thursdays. But I'm going to see, right? Quacky Duck, come on. Boo. I'm usually on Wednesday, Thursday, but tomorrow night I'm going to see Jeff Dunham with my husband, so I'll be on tomorrow night. But I'll be back on Thursday around 8:30 as long as my kids go to bed on time. And we'll continue this until I lose my shit and I like have a mental breakdown. Oh my god, this game is so crazy. Anyways, guys, have a great night. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. And I will talk to you guys soon. Yeah, I think that's all I got. I don't have anything to say, really. Yeah, so thanks again. It's been a lot of fun. And yeah. Hey! Quacky Duck, thank you for following. That is not right. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Yay! I'll see you again soon. Oh my god, this game. Oh my god, this game. This game. This fucking game. Anyway, I'm rambling. Let's see. So yeah, I will see you guys if all goes well Thursday. So yeah, see you later. Bye!